Moving side to side. You might not be very good at it right now. Moving side to side. Moving side to side. I feel that this might be for us amateur players. I think it is the most frequently used. There probably aren't many people who can execute a push, pivot, or not many people will actively pivot to attack. Or maybe there are, but I will explain it to you shortly. I'll explain it to you shortly. Alright. Today, in a moment we will talk about footwork. Through the context of looping against backspin. One is how to loop from the forehand position. The other is how to pivot and loop. How to use footwork in these situations. Okay, want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? It's about our pivot loop, pivoting to loop, and looping from our forehand position. For example, let me demonstrate a loop first. For instance, closely. When the ball comes, let's say the opponent pushes the ball to your forehand position. How do we move to loop this ball? And another is if they push to the pivot position. How do we pivot? Alright, let's go over these two footwork patterns. Let's explain them first. Okay, friends, sounds good. All with the forehand, all with the forehand, yes. All with the forehand. One forehand position, one pivot. Come on, it's okay. You hit a few. We'll see what problems you have, including whether the same problems as our fellow players, and then we'll explain it. Can you first just push one to me and then we'll go. If we start directly like this, I feel a bit uncomfortable. This is the right. Come on, let's go again. Again. Two more. Everyone take a look. Whatever problems you see, you can type them in, or see if you have the same problems. I'll briefly mention a few things. Number one, first of all, I definitely feel it's indeed much better than before. He really is. Speaking honestly, I'm not just saying that. However, I think there are still some issues. It's that your footwork is still unstable. Where is it unstable? It means it still hasn't reached my standard. You know. Look, for example, now I'm ready. And after we can remember this. We can just use a single step. Right, a single step is okay. And then your body. At the moment you plant your footing must be stable. Only then can you loop this ball. Sometimes you feel the ball coming, and although your foot moves over, it doesn't plant solidly enough. For instance, imagine there's a crack. You need to crush it. Right now, you are in a state where you haven't planted it solidly enough. It's still a bit loose and hollow. So for your loops, your consistency will be low. And in a match situation, it will lead to, once the ball gets fast, you won't make it in time. Did everyone understand the second problem? There's another problem. It means if you accurately anticipate that the ball is going to the forehand. Guys, please listen to this as well. If this ball, once you all anticipate that it's coming to the forehand, this single step of yours needs to get there quickly. What should it feel like? Let me show you. Come on, you do it again. Let me tell you what it should feel like. Put your racket down there. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. I mean, if you anticipate it accurately, you cannot be like this, slowly drifting over. You absolutely must, before the ball arrives, you absolutely must plant all your weight solidly. Get your body stable and ready before you loop. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying. This is our forehand position. Come on, let's do a few more. Come on, 1, 2. No need to lift your leg too high. Move like this. Right. As long as you push off and move quickly. Turn over and stay low. Come on. Right. You must plant solidly. You must plant solidly. 1, 2, go. Right. You must plant solidly. Just stepping over with your right foot is enough. Did everyone see that feeling? Do you understand? Do you understand this issue? Everyone, do you understand? Knees. Let me mention this to everyone now. Will it make your knees hurt? It's absolutely not true that this movement causes your... Because for us athletes, it's the same. We also have to do strength training every day. So why do knees hurt? Let me explain it to you. I'll tell you why your knees hurt. It's because your front thigh muscles, your quads, are insufficient. Their strength is insufficient. That is what causes your knee pain. So, it's not that a specific causes knee pain. Why does it hurt? It's because your muscles can't protect you. And the load goes to your knees, so your knees hurt. Therefore, you must have muscle strength to protect it and support it. About this footwork, everyone take a look. You must pay attention when I come over to loop. If once it goes to my forehand position, watch, I just compress my weight onto it like this. Once I anticipate that the ball is going to the forehand, this first movement must be fast. And look, I plant much more solidly than you. I plant more Sometimes you still feel like you can't stabilize for many people. It's very normal in the early stages, but what I mean is, you need to plant yourself quickly. MHM. Bang, and go loop the ball. This kind of feeling. Understand? Let's loop the forehand position. Let's loop the forehand position first. Come on. Once you get here, everyone remember this. Everyone, let me reply to everyone. People still don't understand. I must explain this until you understand. Let's say, right now, I am in the ready position. Right. If this ball goes to my forehand position, or goes to your forehand position, how do we loop it? Our footwork doesn't need any small stutter steps. No need. Because if you use stutter steps for this footwork, it's redundant. Understand? It's redundant. Meaning, for this footwork, once we anticipate in one step, then don't take 2 steps. Why do we sometimes need small adjustment steps or to help you find your position? When do we look for small adjustment steps? For example, after I pounce to the forehand, if the ball is here, I can't recover in time. 1 step might be very difficult. Then I can use 2 steps to recover. At this time, we can adopt small adjustment steps to adjust. But for this kind of ball, from backhand to forehand, it's just right here. Just this short distance. We can completely use just a single step. And that's sufficient. So we must remember, you have to know the footwork. But it doesn't mean that for every ball. You have to do it that way. You must coordinate well with the incoming ball. If you can take a shortcut, you should take the shortcut. Do you understand this? Do you understand the point I'm making? Do you understand? How to track the ball? Understand. Also, when you must plant your power onto your right leg. If you are a right-handed player, you must press your weight onto your right leg. And on the balls of your feet. What do I mean by the balls of your feet? The middle of the foot, not the very front. Don't stand flat-footed with your whole foot. Try not to let your heels touch the ground. Try to keep them just slightly elevated. Slightly elevated is fine. If you are left-handed, it's the same. Place your power on the balls of your feet and your thighs. This is how you execute the loop. Did you understand? Let me show you a few. Take a look. I'll loop a few. Take a look. Come on. You guys take a look. See that? Look, once it comes, I first plant myself solidly. Although my left foot and right foot are quite far apart. But look, my left foot is still pushing off with tension. See, here at my left foot, look at my toe. Look how my foot is still pushing with tension. It doesn't affect my recovery. After I finish the loop, I push off with my right leg, and I naturally come right back. It gives me an assisting force. So, you don't need to worry about that. Now, if you say, what if I loop like this? Then that's incorrect. Then I might end up overrunning the ball, or I won't be able to generate power at all. And also, look at my backhand side. I've basically opened up a big weakness. So, we still need to protect our table position well. One push off, look, as soon as the leg finishes the loop, it comes back, bang. After pushing off, it naturally recovers its position, almost like a conditioned reflex. Bang, and I'm back. Bang, and I'm back. Can you see that clearly? Did you understand? This is mine. This is just my own personal understanding and experience. I'm just suggesting you use it as a reference. Come on, it's just that when I'm teaching brother Bao, maybe everyone should. If you see any issues, you can also point them out, and you can also see if you share the same problem, and then we can all correct them together. Alright. For kids. Especially for kids. Including, look, Brother Bao's son also plays. And I've coached him. I absolutely teach him entirely according to my strict standards. Why? Because sometimes, for kids, it's just like us. Why do they always say kids should win at the starting line? Why? Do you want to dress them in nice things? Use good things, right? Just as an example. Table tennis is the same, because they will form habits. If you teach them early on, for example, if I initially teach them something simple, more common, they might be able to grasp it. But actually, they can also grasp my method. Right, it's just that maybe they aren't used to it, or they might not be able to handle it eventually yet. One day we'll still have to do it according to my standard. So why not cultivate that from a young age? To have you do it this way. It's just a matter you can execute it well or not. Understand what I mean? Everyone tap the follow button and light up the fan badge. Tap the follow button and light up the fan badges. Light up the fan badges. Get them up. Fan badges, fan club badges. Add some more. Come on, go. Right, look, very good. Look, let you recover after the loop. You definitely aren't deliberately. It's just the momentum. It's just the natural momentum conditioned reflex bringing you back. Actually, this belongs to a complete. It's not deliberate. Come on, get ready. Finish the loop. That was still moving a bit too early. You are still moving too early now. Right now you are just moving away. You still need to fully release this power through the loop before you still need to complete it. Your completion rate needs to be a bit higher. Right, go. Right. That's it. Right. You move both feet together again. Right, single step, single step. Right, everyone, you have to. We have mostly adults in our live room. Think about this. This table. How long is it? It's only 1.5 to 5 meters. 1.5 to 5 meters. Right now, whether adult or child, you are all at least 1.5 plus meters tall. 1.5 meters. Actually, right. Think about it yourselves. It's impossible for every ball to land exactly on the corner. Right. We generally think about it. Isn't it true that mostly incoming backhand this position and forehands are around this position? They aren't that extremely straight or extremely wide, so we can completely handle it. Meaning, a single step is no problem at all. Everyone must remember, our table really isn't that big. And for the balls, it's impossible for every single one to hit the extreme corner. That is absolutely impossible. Absolutely impossible. Understand what I'm saying? So, you must confidently use this footwork. Go, you move both feet again. Pay attention. Don't move because I can't see your feet. Come on, let's do 10 more. Oh, come on. You move both feet together. You move both feet together. Just step. Step with the right foot. Left foot stays still. Step. Right, right. Look, you keep moving your left foot. I'm reminding you, absolutely do not bring the left foot over. You must step directly with your right leg first. Step directly with your right leg. Right leg steps. Right. Step. Get your weight down lower. Right. Lower your weight. Very good. Very good. That loop was okay. It's acceptable. I think it's pretty good. I feel that. What is anticipation? Actually, let me explain it to you guys. Regarding anticipation in table tennis, I can only give you a rough idea. First, I'll explain the most basic aspects of it. If I'm telling you how to anticipate, remember this. First, you must watch the opponent's racket, the opponent's stroke, as well as the opponent's body positioning. When we hit cross-court versus down the line, the body orientation is absolutely For example, if I'm serving now, if I serve down the line, serving like this is more comfortable for me. But if I serve cross-court, my entire body will lean more towards the cross-court angle. Also, look at my racket, and when serving cross-court, my entire body and racket will move toward the cross-court direction. But my entire body will turn over, and my racket and hand will move down the line. But to be able to judge this accurately in a split second, you also have to realize it comes through playing for a long time. It comes from a long period of refining this instinct and habit in table tennis. As you become more and more familiar with table tennis, your anticipation will become more and more accurate. Do you understand what I mean? Like when you're driving, depending on how far the car ahead is, you intuitively know exactly when you should brake. Your sense of distance is dialed in. It's actually the exact same principle as driving. Understand? Friends, pivot to attack. You loop first. If there are any problems, I'll explain them to you. Come on. You loop first. I'll return them to you. You looped a few, right? First of all, don't you feel you aren't as fast as on your forehand side? Right. You feel it's very strenuous. There are a few issues. First, it's still because you pivot too slowly. Still slow. And your anticipation is equally slow. It means pivoting is actually the same. It's the exact same as what I just explained to you. Pivoting is the same as your forehand position. Just now, for the forehand, pivoting also emphasizes this speed. But when you pivot, there's one thing you must pay attention to. What is it? Bring the phone closer. Otherwise, they won't be able to see. Look how when you are pivoting now. What's happening now? When you pivot now, you are in a state where you pivot very slowly. Right. And there's another problem when you pivot. What is it? You end up in this stance. You stand to square again. Your whole body is facing completely forward again. It's this kind of problem again. When you pivot, how should you step? Step backwards. Step backwards. Step back, step slightly back. Everyone must remember this. It means this table corner is here, right? This corner is sitting right here. You need to move away from this corner. You must step slightly backward. That way, you open up the space. You cannot constantly follow the corner or stay jammed against it. If you do, you absolutely won't be able to react to the ball in time. When you pivot, you must use the push-off power from your right leg to get over. Come on, do a few. Come on, friend. Put your racket here. 1, 3, 2, 1, go. No, that's too wide. 3, 2, 1, go. You lost your balance. 3, 2, 1, go. You're still facing towards me. Right, everyone, actually. It's the same for everyone. Actually, for everyone, it's not just about feeling the ball with your hand. At the same time, it's also about the feeling in your feet. I don't know. Can you guys understand what I mean by this? Everyone just take a look. Isn't this the corner of the table? Right. This is a corner. We are all, everyone is, generally trying to take a shortcut. You almost wish you could just slide right along the edge of the table. You all slide along the edge, am I right? Because you feel that doing this makes it faster, or you feel that this way you can reach the ball in time. Am I right or not? Usually, when you pivot, you pivot like you all feel like you wish you could be as close to the table as possible when pivoting. Am I right? Friends, look at how we pivot. We step completely backward. Look, the corner is here, right? We step completely backward. We completely yield this trajectory space. If the ball is short, we can step forward into it. But if you stay too close to the table, it will be hard for you to step back. But you have to consider, when I step back, you can't step back asterisk to asterisk far either. Okay, what happens you told many people and they step back way too far. So why did I just say that footwork requires a feel, just like hand feel? Haven't you noticed you lack feeling in your feet? Right, it's the same for you guys. But in the beginning, I'll say this, you might not be able to execute it perfectly. Or you might feel, there might be some deviations or mistakes. I think that's very normal. Didn't I just say this? Like us, we will never overrun the ball. We will never have a situation where our footing is unstable. Because our feet have that feel. When we pivot, we know the exact distance. We always planned it perfectly right there. When you first start practicing, what might happen? Sometimes you step too far back. Sometimes you step too much to the side. Sometimes you step too close. These might all happen to you. Am I right? I'm exactly like that right now. I know but I don't know where to step back to. Right. Am I right about this? Friends, first, it's because your weight isn't stable. Currently, your footwork isn't grounded. This absolutely isn't to say it's your problem. It actually just comes down to long-term practice and refinement. First point for pivoting, our initial backward step must be fast. Look, this step back for me is fast. That's the first thing. Second, my body moves backward. I am moving away from this table corner. I am stepping backward from this corner. I'm not hugging it closely like you guys do. And I also don't step asterisk to asterisk. Many people pivot and end up like this. Their whole body is facing squarely forward. They are no longer facing the table. What should our body be like? It should feel like your body is still facing forward somewhat. This way, you can more easily both cross court and down the line. Understand? Friends, understand. Do you get it? Do you get it? If you understand, I'll demonstrate I'll demonstrate a few. Oh. Come on. Stepping back. Look, because I step back, I can meet the ball moving. By stepping back, I can meet the ball moving forward. It's fine. Just serve. Ready? Ready? See that? See that? See that? See that? Right, friends, look at every pivot I make. My sense of spatial awareness is there. And for every shot, I am able to step into the ball. Think about it yourselves. Once I step back, I have space. Then I have the forward power of my legs and body meeting the threat will be much greater. The threat will be much greater. This is a key point for us. Did you understand from watching? Did you understand? Okay, friends. Best to do to down the line. Alright, to satisfy your request, come on. I'll just loop a few. It's fine. I'll just loop a few. To satisfy your request, I'll loop a few down the line. Cross court. Down the line. Down the line. Down the line. Down the line. Two more. Down the line. Down the line. You saw that clearly, right?